Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and today I had a request to do an EDC update, which EDC kind of means two different things for me. There was my work EDC that I carry with me on the job, and there was my EDC that I carry when I'm not on the job. So I'm going to try to include both EDCs into the same video, and I'm not going to start off with the cool stuff, so to speak. I'm going to start off with the stuff that I carry on both walk and everyday life or weekend life. First off, I carry my wallet with me no matter what I have going on. This is the Maxpedition Bravo, I think. It's a ballistic nylon wallet without Velcro, which is amazing, and I really like it. It's not as fancy as Level, but it's very robust. Also, if I'm at work or if I'm out in public doing my own thing, I've been carrying my business card holder, and I haven't quite gotten used to using it. I can't flourish my business cards as well as I would like, but this is a good product to have, or it's good to have a product similar to this that it doesn't have to be as it doesn't have to do that, but just to have a separate holder for your business cards will make your business cards look a whole lot more professional than if you keep them in your wallet, because if you keep them in your wallet, they're going to get bent up and they're going to fray and become unlaminated, and they just won't look too professional. So this business card holder was from Moo. I love Moo business cards. I'm probably a lifetime customer for them, and this was extremely cheap. It was I think $10. You can open it and just pull out a single card like that, or you can fan them out, which isn't the easiest thing to do, but it's a little bit fancier looking. But I really recommend if you're going to carry business cards. By the way, let's look at one of the business cards. This is my family crest right there, coat of arms, screen name, Latin, QR code, and YouTube link, and what I do, and more, and the same thing in Latin. Trust in Christ. But yeah, so I carry this with me because anytime I try to tell someone my YouTube account, they get confused of how to spell my name and everything. So it's good to have business cards. I carry my iPhone 6, which I really like. It's almost too big, but it's, you know, it's usable. But it's cool, you know, when you're surfing the web and stuff. It got a good bit of screen to walk with. And I kind of regret getting the white LifeProof case because it gets nasty looking and it's kind of difficult to clean. And finally, I don't always carry, well, hang on before I say that. I don't always carry a flashlight with me, but I have been carrying one pretty regularly at work, and that's my Cork, or 47's Cork 123 lithium squared, and or Cork X 123 squared. As you can see, the lens is broken out because I dropped it, but it still works. So I'm gonna keep using it until it falls apart on me. It's a good light. I really like it. And I happen to be carrying this with me today, but usually it's just a walk thing, or if I know the weather was going to be bad. And well, I can't say this yet. There's two more things that I've been carrying with me on a pretty regular basis, both at walk and at play. And my EDC knife that I have been carrying for the past maybe week was this Opinel, which I really appreciate. Opinel, they're really affordable knives. They have a good grind, very thin stock. You can get these things laser sharp, and you don't have to feel bad about cutting certain things with them. You know, you can cut some pretty dirty things with it and not feel too bad about it because it's affordable. And but it's a good performing knife, and people who say otherwise or probably never actually used one. So yes, this thing can get laser sharp. I'm pretty sure I could sharpen this to the point where I can shave my face with it. That's how confident I am with it. But I've been carrying this with me on a pretty regular basis, and for my self-defense knife, I've been carrying this with me on a pretty regular basis. This is the Cold Steel Tyrol 5.5 inch, fully serrated. Thank you, Lynn, for this knife. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's probably one of the most practical 5.5. Well, I don't want to say that. Not practical in the sense of utility, but tactical. It's practical tactically as a self-defense knife because it has this thumb plate that waves, high traction G10 triad lock, good acute point on it, and the serrations are really nasty and they'll chew through almost anything. So I've been carrying that with me to walk at the school and at in public when I'm just out and about. Something that I just carried today when I got the request to do the EDC update. Like I said, you know, I don't always carry the same thing for X amount of time. It's not an even rotation. It's not like I carry the opener for a week and then I switch to a new knife, and I carry it for a week and I switch to a new knife. It's just whatever I feel like doing. And if I really like the knife, I'm going to carry it for maybe a couple weeks before I swap it out. But today, more or less because this knife needs to be sharpened and I didn't have enough time to sharpen it this morning, I carried my Bastinelli Orban Raptor. I think this was my first custom knife I ever bought, and I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it was a good bit. And Bastinelli, he's a French knife maker, and he has a YouTube account. He's awesome. He's a cool guy, and he is by far my favorite French knife maker or European knife maker. This is like a good EDC fixed blade. To me, when it comes to EDC fixed blades or even EDC knives in general, 4 inches is about the maximum I want to go for an EDC utility knife. I can handle smaller EDC knives. In fact, depending on what I have going on, might carry my William Henry knife, and yes, I do carry and use this. But you know, I can handle smaller knives, but I don't want to get anything bigger than 4 inches, and I think this is around 4 inches. Anything bigger than this, like 5.5 inches, I usually keep reserved for self-defense only because they get kind of cumbersome to use for EDC tasks like opening up mail, cleaning your nails, opening up boxes. You can use them, but to me this is a more convenient size for EDC type task. So yeah, so I did carry this today. It's not necessarily in my rotation, it's just my opener needed to be sharpened. Might as well grab another French knife to replace the other French knife that I was carrying, and so I did, and I really enjoyed this knife. And finally, this is the one thing I carry with me to walk almost every single day because you never know when you're going to need it, and that is the Multitool. And this is a whole multi-tool system. This is the new Sarge. Keep in mind there was an old Sarge that's on Leatherman's website that is, I think, on clearance for like $70-something, $79 maybe, and it does not have the 154 cm cutters, and the tool layout is a little bit different. But I got this. I carry it with me all the time at walk because you never know when you're going to need something. Has a bit driver. Take that out. Put the bit driver extender in there, and you can put another Leatherman bit in there, or you can put one of the round standard bits that you would use, like maybe an electric screwdriver or something. You can put other bits in there that's not made by Leatherman. And this has actually came in handy at work. So I also have the bit kit, which has a lot of different bits in there. You know, Torx bits, hex bits, different screwdriver bits like Phillips and flathead. And so I carry that with me. And I got my metal file in here. So I'm not saying I won't carry multi-tool with me when I'm out and about, but usually I don't need one when I'm just out and about. I might have one in the vehicle or in my book bag, but I won't necessarily have a multi-tool on my person 24/7 when I'm not at work. When I am at work, yeah, I'm going to carry multi-tool. It comes in handy, but usually I don't need it when I'm just out and about on the weekends. Unless I'm going to a shooting range or doing some kind of project like that. So that's it. Well, hang on one second. I almost forgot. Especially when I'm at work. And sometimes when I'm not at work, I like to carry a bandana. And this is... it's not a special bandana, but it's one of my favorite bandanas. You can get them at Academy Sports and Outdoors, and I'll tell you why I like it so much. It's because it has daggers on it. You know, those could be something else. They could be a sword. I call them daggers, and I like that because I'm a blade guy. So that's why I carry this particular bandana. So that's it. That's the stuff that I carry on me, either when I'm at work or if I'm at play. It's going to be some as of right now, it's going to be some combination of that. And you know, it could change next week, but as of right now, it's February the 22nd, Sunday. That is what I'm carrying. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have a great day. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.